One, you're checking in once again, and in today's video, I'm gonna give you my prediction for tonight's episode of Smackdown Live. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. With 5 days left into the Royal Rumble pay-per-view tonight, we will see a 2 out of 3 falls featuring the man of mystery, Rey Mysterio, going one-on-one with Andrade. Now, over the past 2 weeks, Andrade had beat Rey Mysterio twice, once in a tag team match and last week in a one-on-one match. Whenever there's a 2 out of 3 pinfall match, it always go like this. One superstar get a pinfall, then the other superstar get a pinfall, and then it's like the sudden death situation. In WWE, there's never a time where a superstar get both wins out the gate and the match is over. They always do that. But since Rey Mysterio, like I said, lost 2 weeks in a row tonight, this is exactly how this match gonna play out. Rey Mysterio, he gonna get the first pinfall, then Andrade gonna score, and then Rey Mysterio get the last pinfall, which caused him to win this match. Rey Mysterio can't lose 3 weeks in a row to this new cat, so yeah, I'm gonna get to Rey Mysterio in tonight's 2 out of 3 pinfall match. As scheduled last week, Samoa Joe was supposed to go one-on-one with Mustafa Ali, in which we all saw Samoa Joe attack Mustafa Ali, which hence the rematch for tonight, where Samoa Joe will attempt to go again one-on-one with Mustafa Ali. But I think last week they did that for a reason, cause Samoa Joe, if they was competing in a one-on-one match, me personally, I felt though Samoa Joe would choke Mustafa Ali, so they didn't have that one-on-one match last week, to kind of build up the tension and save that loss for tonight. So as far as this match, I'm going with my boy Samoa Joe to defeat Mustafa Ali. But the only way Mustafa will win this match against Samoa Joe, if he get a schoolboy roll-up pin and, they make it look like it was an accident, it was an upset. That's the only way. I don't see Samoa Joe losing to Mustafa Ali clean. Not this early in his SmackDown Live career. So just expect Samoa Joe to choke Mustafa Ali out tonight. With the second all-women's Royal Rumble slowly approaching this Sunday, we will see Naomi go one-on-one with Mandy Rose tonight. And as we all saw last week, in the weeks leading up into that, Mandy Rose have been flirting with Naomi's husband, Jimmy Uso. As all women would do, they ain't feeling that, and she ain't going for that. So, in this one-on-one match, I think that this match, it probably ain't going to end clean. I can see it possibly ending in a disqualification. Or, since they are going to the second all-women's Royal Rumble, similar to Monday Night Raw last week, they call all superstars out and, they brawl, how they do leading up to the Royal Rumble. This match can potentially end like that because, once Naomi, she start getting attacked, because Mandy Rose, she do got Sonya Deville. Somebody will come out there and help Naomi. And, the whole women's roster on SmackDown Live will come out and, act like they so ready for the Royal Rumble. So expect that match to not end clean. More than likely going to spiral out of hand. All the women going to get in there and throw each other out the ring. We will also see The Miz go one-on-one with Cesaro, and in this match, it can go several ways. I can possibly see The Miz winning, but we know in WWE, whenever it's this close to a championship match, they always let the champion, build up momentum, and then come to pay-per-view, they always lose. And since we all know, let's be real, The Miz and Shane McMahon are not finna lose this match in 5 days at the Royal Rumble. They've been building this storyline up for, I can say, every bit of months. Ever since the World Cup, that little tournament, so when Shane McMahon won, because, The Miz come compete against Dolph Ziggler, it's been building up all this time, and for them to finally come to this end match, and this tag team match, we can all expect Shane McMahon and The Miz to beat Cesaro and Sheamus this Sunday. But tonight, The Miz could win or Cesaro could win. Either way it go, this match going to end in controversy. And last and certainly not least, we will see a face-to-face between the new WWE champion, the new Daniel Bryan, facing off against AJ Styles, the old AJ Styles. I'm guessing Daniel Bryan new. I'm guessing AJ Styles is old. And guess who gonna be in there instigating this whole segment? Nobody other than Vince McMahon. And we all saw Vince McMahon. He been inserting himself into these whole big championship matches. We see what he did last night against Brock Lesnar and Finn Balor. He stirred up some mess, and he ain't the one got to fight. So in this whole little match, it's been rumors on Instagram, floating around the WWE community that Vince McMahon gonna insert himself into this match, thus for making him the special guest referee. He love inserting himself into the storylines. He actually like working in these type of matches. So if they do that, I think it'll be a nice little gesture for them to add Vince McMahon to the match, but overall, it's his decision. But as far as tonight, this little face off, and plus, like I say, leading to the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, of course they gonna get feels, because they always do this the week of the pay-per-view, you know, to get people to tune in. But more than likely, AJ Styles gonna get the best of this whole little face-off segment, because again, whenever it's a championship match, you know, the Monday and Tuesday, Raw and SmackDown, leading to the pay-per-view, the big shows, what they call them, the end shows, it's always the person that's going to lose the match always get the most momentum heading to the show. And again, if Vince McMahon is in this match, more than likely Daniel Bryan is not finna lose this belt come this Sunday. So yeah, AJ Styles, he get the most momentum and he end up losing this Sunday. But with that being the end of today's video, remember, if you enjoyed this content, like, comment, subscribe, share, stay tuned. More Little Wrestling bangers coming soon.